it's not me. He's so rest in peace.
Amen.
And you know that Dior.
Yes.
You know Dior now.
Yes.
I love that. No, see, there's a level. See, when you listen to this trap music, it just gives you this vibe, like this gangster.
It takes you to another frequency.
Yeah, it takes you. Then my favorite female rap superstar, I think
artist.
Nicki Minaj. Then Gorilla, then Cardi B. Obviously, I love Cardi B so
because
much.
I wanna.
And Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay,
Megan,
we'll
yeah.
But don't she be doing good things though? There's this new girl, like,
Dolce,
she be doing good things.
Dolce,
like, don't she be doing good things for real?
True,
I mean, I've been listening to her rap and I'm like, who's this girl again? So what should tell me? She has a good. I mean, her lyrics is on point. Her voice. I like how she. I mean, if you watch some of her videos, how there's no expression, but when she's saying it, like, and she's just standing there, like, come on now, who's this?
Please, I want to learn how to rap. Is there anybody that can tutor me? I want to actually learn it.
If you don't get that, you don't get that. If you don't have it, you don't have it.
True.
But honestly, I mean, shout out to all of these people, though. I love Cardi B a lot. Because
I love her
I think
so much.
that she's one person. I mean, if you even see her journey in life, you know that she's one strong woman. She's a fighter.
She is, yeah.
You know, and she brings it to her song.
True.
Even though she can be very raw. I mean, imagine telling someone that, bro, if you're broke, you can't do something.
Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right.
Exactly. You get it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But yes, I love rap too. I mean, rap has been something that I love right from when I was very young, and that's why there are few persons even in the Afrobeat industry that I really admire. You know, their crafts, like the likes of Fowls.
Fowls,
you know, you would know that these people are intentional about you know, their style of rap and all of that. But yeah. Shout out to all of you guys. I think one person I've not mentioned here, and if I don't mention it, it's going to be Gospel, what's going on. Do you know Young Emmy? For those of us that know Young Emmy, you will know that the reason. See, one of the best female rap artists, or do I say trap artist? You see, if you're calling every other person and you don't call Young Emmy, then there's something going on with you. Young Emmy is you want to check the queen.
No, when
she's
you say
good.
Queen
no,
of rap
I get
is
what you're
Nicki.
saying. Like, I'm so sorry.
Queen of rap is Nicki Minaj. Do
Where
your
will I place
research.
Cardi B?
After Nicki is Cardi. Even though I love the two both of them. I love the two both of them, but Queen of rap, when you say Queen of rap, everybody attributes it to Nicki Minaj.
No, it's not everybody. You say some people.
Nicki
like
Minaj is, just go on Google, search Queen of rap. They'll bring out Nicki Minaj.
I don't care, but my own Queen of rap is Cardi B.
Nah, Cardi B. Have you heard Nicki Minaj rap?
I listen to her now.
Compare their raps.
That's see, there's nothing you. It's not like the way when we talk about Wizkid and talk about the video. There's nothing.
No, please, the video.
Exactly. So there's nothing anybody wants to tell me in this planet Earth. It's Cardi B or nothing. I'm so sorry.
I love the two both of them, but then again, I would still go for Nicki.
I'm always very confused when you guys go for Nicki sometimes, because for me, even though I mean, sometimes I like to contradict myself sometimes when it comes to having to explain who Cardi is. It's not about who starts.
It's
not about who starts. It's about who is raw, who's more raw. It's about who gives you
that's
the rap gangster.
That's what differentiates Nicki
Cardi
Minaj
and
and
Nicki. Yeah.
Nicki is raw, but not as raw as Cardi
you
B.
You can't compare.
Cardi B is too raw. Like she go talk am. You heard the song WAP.
Exactly.
I don't want to sing
it,
but then again, but Nicki Minaj, she's. I feel like Nicki Minaj is more mature. She's more mature.
Please, people should stop using the maturity.
She's more mature
please,
when it comes to her lyrics game.
I don't hear you.
Okay.
You're more mature in your lyrics game. Okay. Oh, you can't help.
Sorry,
I had to street text. I beg. There's a lot of things going on there. So there are a few videos that I saw. I said, nah, it's important that we come and share it with you people. So let's start with the first video. Can we get that out, please?
The talking stage of 10 days. I don't have time to waste. Let me tell you why. First of all, this guy is in my city. Every morning, like the first thing I wake up to say is, good morning, how are you? Good morning, I'm checking up on you. Morning, afternoon, evening. Morning, afternoon, evening. The first 5 days I was responding like I am fine. Then I stopped responding because you don't know how to plan dates. Dates are important. Like, good morning, how are you? I am fine. My younger brother checks up on me if he wants to ask for money. Well, I am just checking. Why are you checking up on me? Am I in the hospital? Then I ignored him for like 3 days. Only for him to call me today 7 times. And I picked like, hello. He said, Fechi, stop responding to me. I said, okay, what do you want me to say? I am fine for the next 2 weeks. I have responded to you for the next. I am fine. And then I blocked him because you guys don't know how to plan dates. Good morning. I am fine.
Emphasis on I am fine. See, this is so me. I'm not going to lie. Because why are we always talking about how are you? How are you doing?
No, that thing can be very annoying. I mean, I stopped talking to someone because of that. Every day, good morning, how are you? I'm fine. What's going on? I'm good. How was work? Work was fine. Have you eaten? No. Have you eat? I've eat. Have you not eaten? Why did you eat? Nothing. All those things are boring, and sometimes when I see messages like that, I don't respond because I don't have anything to say. From January to December is good morning, how are you? There is nothing. I don't know, is it that they don't have conversations or there is nothing to talk about? Because it's very, 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 very annoying. That's why sometimes when I see messages like that from people, I just tend to like ignore it because I don't have an answer to you. I don't know what to say. I'm fine, I'm okay, and all of that. I don't know, Sha. I feel like the dating pool is just somehow these days.
Somebody said the dating pool they are full of princesses right now. Is it true? You should tell me. When I saw that video, it just killed me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I said, men are no longer men. You're not princesses. I say, really?
Yes, now everybody's now doing.
Everybody wants to be pampered.
Actually.
Oh my God.
So,
But still, on a more serious note, right? On this particular story, I think that it's time for men to it's time for them to actually know what they are doing. Do you understand? It's one thing to get a girl's number. It's another thing to, go straight to the point. Why exactly do you want us to have a conversation? Do you understand? Not good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I think it was you I was telling that. See, we started talking. Let's say you got my number a month ago. And for complete 2 weeks, we are doing good morning, good afternoon. I had to send him a text. I said, okay, I don't do those things. You understand? Tell me where exactly you made sense to me. That's why I gave you my number in the first place. So stop making it look like I made a mistake or something. Come straight. What exactly do you want? Let's have a conversation. If we need to see, let's do that so that we know where exactly we are going to. Or better still, if you know you want to be doing good morning, good afternoon, at first you'll be bringing me gigs. I'm all right. Do you understand? So you cannot keep doing good morning, good afternoon. I mean, the essence of this conversation is, please, for every time that for every time that you collect someone's number, it's important that you actually state out or go straight to the point. Say that why exactly you needed this person's number from the first place. Then you go straight to the point, not the one that you be doing good morning, good afternoon.
How are you?
Evening, how are you?
Have
you
eat?
Doing?
I've not eat. Why? Nothing.
Oh.
How is work? Work is fine.
Wow.
Okay. Bye.
I'm
serious. There are people like that.
You will not talk again till in the
You will
evening.
not talk again till in the evening. Then the evening. Good evening.
How
was work? Fine.
Wow.
How was your day? Fine.
Wow.
Hope you are good.
Wow.
Have you eaten? No, I've not eaten.
I don't accommodate.
It's annoying. It's annoying, but I don't know. And then again, you now this is somebody that you actually like. You get not like the girl, like the guy likes the girl, and you just keep. There is no conversation like, okay, so what would you be doing, or are you free, let's go out, or okay, even if you don't want to take the person out, like there are so many things to talk about.
No, go straight to the point,
or just go straight to the point.
I don't want us to come and
good
talk.
Afternoon, hi.
Go straight to the point. Why exactly are we even having this good morning, good afternoon? Why exactly are we doing that? Go straight to the point. Tell me what you want. Is it sex? Let's talk about it. Is it relationship? Let's talk about it. Straight to the point. Ahead.
Exactly.
There's no time.
It's just like yesterday while I was coming to work, somebody collected my number and all of that. And I was like,
as a fine girl that you are.
Okay, then the person chatted me up. Hi. Okay, fine. I responded. Then the person was like, have you eaten? I said, yes, I've eaten. Thank you very much. Then the person now went straight to the point.
I like that.
The person went straight to the point. Oh, I really like you. Are you in a relationship, blah 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 blah. And me, I just saw the message knowing fully well that I just got heartbroken recently, and I'm not interested in being in any relationship with anybody right now. So I just went straight to the point. No, we can be friends,
nice,
but not in anything emotional, because
I like that.
And I think people should learn to be mature. I just feel like it depends on the person's maturity.
Right.
Some guys are not mature. They are just, they are just fine for for being fine. They are not actually really mature.
Some will actually tell you that, I mean, I've heard some guys say it's not easy to walk up to a girl to, speak to her and all of that. I get it, even though I cannot relate, but I get it, right? And that's why I'm saying that instead of keep on doing that. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just go straight to the point. Tell her what it is. Then everybody just moves on. To be honest,
keep it moving.
Because we don't have time. Like, personally, I don't have time to come and be doing good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Instead of we're having a conversation that's relating to my work, your work, that's bringing in money, or relationship, or it has to be something that when I think about, I flow this person thought because of this, I need to have a reason. Not the one that we are doing good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It was where she said, I say I'm fine for 2 weeks. I'll be on behalf of 2 weeks. That place just killed me. I'm like, you cannot say what they do this, babe. Not really, pain and rich and bold. Guys,
I'm fine on behalf of
2 weeks. Like, for 2 weeks, I'm
that's
okay.
Wow.
We're holla. All right, let's move on to the next video, please. Can we get that up?
God, I promise you, if you give me money, I will not squander it again. I know in the past I have squandered my money. I know in the past when you said you give me and you gave me, I took it so lowly. In 1 week, I blew some extremely large amounts of money. And God, I say, if you give me that money again, I will show you how I can save. I will use it little by little, step by step, bite by bite, chew by chew. I'm not going to squander it. Show me your power.
Wait, you want to the wine God?
It's the way people, they don't know that God. See, the Bible said something. The Bible said before you were born, I knew you. So God knows the kind of person you are. God knows that if you give you that money, you go still spend them, but God will still give you the money regardless, and all of that.
Wait, I said no. This one is funny. You're trying to whine God, like you look at the people where you go wine finish now God. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that place where she said I'll chew by chew, bit by bite, like chew by chew, my guy, the rest.
Jeez.
The rest.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, yeah. I can understand where she's coming from. You know how there are times where just look at it. We don't have enough funds, and the little one we are managing, only us want to go to club, only us want to buy, only us want to eat. Only us want to live la vida loca vibes and shit like you get. And at the end of the day, when you look at your account, only 2 weeks say they don't pay you, guy. You go look at say they don't rent. You not get choice that to say Baba Steve. You said in Matthew chapter 7 verse 7.
Hallelujah.
Ask and it shall be given.
Knock, and you shall find.
What do you think about this, Jari? So this is so hilarious, to be honest.
I think this is relatable. Everybody can relate to it. You get, like you said, that's how God will just bless you with huge amount of money, and when you spend it, finish. You know that when you have money, you spend the money. It's when the money is not about to finish.
That's why you remember that you have this one and you have that one.
You now know. And funny enough, when you have money, you go for your wants, not even for the need.
That's the problem.
So it's when the money is about to finish, you now remember, that you don't have this, you don't have that, and you now start saying, God, please give me money. I need to do this. And your conscience will just be there judging you. So when you had this money, it happened to me last 2 weeks.
Oh,
I wasn't even having any money at all, and I called my senior brother, and he sent me money. I knew that there were some things I was lacking. So instead of me to go and buy it, I visited Yakoyo.
Hey.
For those who know, they know that me and Yakoyo, we are like this. I visited Yakoyo. I was eating village rice back to back every week.
Wow.
My mother just sat down and was looking at me. She didn't say anything.
Oh my God.
It was when the money now finished. And I went to me, Mommy, please, can you hear me? She said, go back to Yakoyo. Go and tell them to refund you your money. Because
happy to hear that from my mom's voice.
That's what she said to me. She said, go to Yakoyo, go and ask them to give you all the money that you've been spending and all of that. So I think it happens to everybody. When you have money, your head at that point just goes for what you want, what you are craving at that moment. Then when you are now done with that, then you now remember that, you are supposed to buy this, you're supposed to do that, you're supposed to do that, and all of that. So,
to be honest, I think it's time for us to start prioritizing so many things.
Scale of
preference.
think
just like, wasn't even last week, early this week, someone came to me and she was telling me that she has a business idea that she wants to explore a bit. And I'm like, okay, now let's save up. I can help you with the little I can, but it's more on you and this one. And so then, as you're, having a conversation, it was then she was not like, I get one place where she work before, she dey get plenty money that time, they pay but the money, she days and go club, she days and go this.
That was the same thing
so
I said
now
this
that she
morning.
wants to open the business, it's not a lot. I'll just look at that as a child. You're one of those persons. It doesn't happen to me, to be honest, because even with the little that I have, I just have common sense to know that if this all finished. Let's say I learned my lesson in a very small way. So I've never had very big amounts of money and I spent it unnecessarily. A couple of the, so many other stories that we've heard from other persons. There are people that, when they have all the millions and all, they isn't to go to club, instead of them to invest it. And towards when you now reach 5 million or 4 million, that time they remember they get one big business idea. Then they start looking for investors.
I think it's all like boils down to your spending habits.
Yeah.
If you have bad spending habits, it's actually very, very bad, and it's very difficult to come out of that syndrome. Let me call it a syndrome, because sometimes it can be a syndrome. I've been there, done that. Like, I have very bad spending habits. So it was when my parents noticed that this girl, she doesn't know
money enter your hand like this.
So you know what they did? All the money that they're always giving me, the pocket money and all of that, they stopped. Like, they literally stopped. They stopped giving me anything. So and now it now became a thing that when I have money with me, I know how to use it. Me where they fly Uber up and down. Now, nobody used to tell me. Like, I remember when my friend Belima, she would tell me, she'd be like, Uime. And literally, my house is literally behind where I work, but I would still use Uber. I said it one time like that.
Yes.
So she would tell me that this thing, you're literally spending money. Then I didn't see it as that. But now, nobody used to tell me, once it's time to come to work like this, I know I will look. I used to fly bus. Now it's one of my favorite things to do. Flying bus. So
it's your hobby.
It's not my hobby to fly bus. But then again, I just feel like we should learn to cut down on our spending habits and just be intentional with the way we use money.
That's why economists have told us the difference between needs and wants.
Yeah, and
people should start, getting to know all of those things. All right, let's get the last tweet video for the day.
Actually, I saw her that day and I just thought to myself, wow, swear, that's the ugliest I've ever seen in my life. My God, you're so fucking repulsive. But then she smiled at me and then she told me, I'm going to be your husband. And I said, God forbid, in the name of Jesus, God would never do me like that. But after I chased the girls that I wanted and then they rejected me and they were looking for too much money that I did not have, and although I would have really liked to go for them, really, but I didn't have that kind of money, and also they did not want me, so I went back to her and I just had to settle down with somebody to let not be like I'm suffering. So now we're together, and I like she's a good person. She's God-fearing. She knows how to cook. She used to listen when I'm speaking. Even when I'm something and tell her you will never be anything, she used to nod and say, no, I'll be something, that God said I should be something. So the marriage is going fine. Like, we're cool, like she's my guy, and
we're hollered.
It reminds me of Kiss Daniel song. Swear.
Do you know, I feel like most times, when there are some words that they are very, very funny. And sometimes you actually it doesn't need to be in that statement. But because of, the fact that you know that word or you like the word, you just add it there. I think of recent, so there's somebody close to me whenever people say something or whenever something is funny, it just says away. And because it's always in my space, somehow that I don't know, I just learned it, right? So for every time I'm saying something, even when it's very serious, I'm like, wow, away. Like, it just comes. So imagine having to, there are two funny things here. He's explaining one thing about, Christian brothers and how they used to explain church, whatever. And then having to explain that is one thing to just go ahead with your story. But what exactly is twe in that place? Like, the two are not supposed, reach anywhere. You're not supposed to do the conversation at all. But somehow, as you're explaining, you just said twe. Like,
sometimes I feel like it just comes naturally. Sometimes you don't want to say, but it just comes. So I feel like it happens when you're so used to a particular word. Like me now, I cannot talk without saying or yo, or
and all of
you
that.
People.
Let me help you.
You people. It got to the point where when I'm addressing my parents, I'll be like, you people should. And my father will be like, who is you people?
Who is you people?
You get so guys.
Okay,
you guys can still
I think I said
you guys can
I think
still
I
be.
said you guys.
But you people, so once I say you people, my dad would be like, correct yourself. What is you people? You get. So I just feel like sometimes when you're used to a particular word, you just tend to say it in every of your sentence and all of that. Yeah.
If it's that one, I think I'm actually worse at it, to be honest. I have literally.
Yeah, actually.
I have.
I mean.
I have. I mean. You get.
You get.
I said I have it plenty. Don't worry.
You get.
You
True,
get.
True.
Oh Lord, there's a lot. Even this oh Lord is inside. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But
so,
I think it's something that also comes with, our generation, to be honest, because there's really nothing that will say, is it you guys? I think there was a time
everybody's
yeah,
everywhere.
there was this time where I think I was having a conversation with either my mom or my mom's friend, and I'm like, oh, I think you guys, she just looked at me and said, who be you guys? Exactly. After that time, I really did see it as a big deal. I'm like, you sure you people are not guys, me?
Or my own is anytime I'm speaking to someone and I say shebi, they'll ask me, did you stay in Abuja? So it's a common thing in Abuja.
Oh,
if
really?
you go to Abuja and someone says shebi, just know that you get. So it took me time to
take that out
of my vocabulary. So if I talk, I don't say shebi or abi. You get all of those.
It's long I actually even heard all of those words.
Shebi, abi, shebi you say. Shebi, you say all of those things. So I just feel like when you're so used to a particular word, it just becomes part of your vocabulary. You can't do without it, except if someone now points it out to you. Then you now become very conscious of it. Yeah.
To be honest, I mean it's a good thing sometimes, but most of the times it's not. To be honest. Even this, to be honest. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on the short break, guys. I mean, we have real gist for you guys today, so stay tuned. We'll be back shortly.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria. We will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Thank you so much for staying with us. Now it's time to gossip, and we are starting this gossip with Davido. I don't know why, but
my fave. Bring it on.
Bring it on, Nibo. Oh my God. All right, I think it's a good news, actually. I think it's a good one. And we have here Davido spotted in a cyber truck as he dines with Folashade Adeleke and Cubana chief priest last night. This cyber trucking guy. Somehow he has added himself to the group that has bought cyber truck, and I think the last year I've been having the trend. You know how much this truck is? It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
To be honest, it's a lot of money. But this food gone. They ain't playing. What's going on?
I like the way the video is.
What's going on? You know, how you not gonna like? I not be your.
I love the way he eats.
I love your guy. Oh my God.
Money now water.
To be honest,
this is what they say. Money is water.
I think I love the relationship between Davido and Cubana chief priest. To be honest,
yeah.
I don't think we've seen any Yoruba Igbo relationship like this. It's a very beautiful one. Like, you know, this Cubana gone. The one they enter eye sometimes. Yeah. Okay, did I actually say that?
Did you just say that? What's going on?
I don't know.
I mean, is it because of the money. Maybe it's because of the money.
It's the money.
But
But look at this Cybertruck though.
No, the Cybertruck is given. Like it's
see the Rolls Royce Phantom, bruh. Come on.
See, when you have money,
come on.
That's why when Davido comes out to say he has money, he has this, and people are always say, this is. I always look at them like Davido. See, he doesn't need to come and show off.
I mean,
he doesn't need. Look at now. Take a look at that video. See the cyber. No, money is good. Money is good. Anybody that says that money is not good, go and check on that person.
And I think Davido's sense of dressing is actually, I think it's something that we need to actually recommend, because it's very simple. I don't think I've seen him wear very serious outfits. There are people that wear serious outfits. Let's not lie. But I think that he's a very simple guy.
Yeah, very simple.
Very simple.
In this life, dine with the rich.
Hell,
those I did not tell you.
Dine
with the rich. Be hungry to be among the rich.
Oyime 2025. In
Dine
this
with
life,
the rich. Dine with them.
In this life, you see this thing again. Oyime 2025. In this life, dine with the rich. I complete them now.
Okay. Dine with the rich. Honestly.
Oh my God.
But let's be serious.
You
need to be among the rich people so that you know what it means to have money. You know what it means to be wealthy. Honestly speaking, because I feel like sometimes the reason why we have some kind of
stereotypes
mentality,
and
is because we are dying in poverty.
Oh Jesus.
And we don't get money now. Why? But when you are in the midst of people that are well-to-do, people that have money, even when you have
people
friends,
that believe money is water,
do you get and money na water now. When you do you know the feeling when you have money? Like you are not bothered about anything. You can literally do anything you want to do. You get no.
If I take you see this trend that isn't to elaborate on this matter, so
because you need to dine with the rich, dine with them. I know what it means to have money. No, money is good. Money is good. Anybody that tells you that money is not good,
they say it's the root of evil. Even the Bible say it.
Which root?
It's in the Bible. Better know what you are talking.
Money is the root of all evil. But then again, you still need money to survive. I think the meaning of that, I feel like most of us, we don't really understand that meaning.
We don't
when
comprehend.
They say money is the root of all evil.
What does it mean?
It means that, to my own basic understanding, it means that money makes you do things that you're not supposed to do. Because of the hungry to have money, because of you're hungry, the hunger to have that money you get and all of that, you tend to do evil things. That's why they say money is the root of all evil.
They say it's the love of money.
Okay, the love of money. Thank you. The love of exactly.
They calm down now. Exactly.
Exactly. So when you love money too much, there are some people that when you see, they are so passionate about this money thing.
Even the way you're talking about it, look like you're passionate.
I'm passionate about money, but not to the point that I would want to say I'm doing, things that are illegal because I need money. But then again, money is sweet. Trust me, it is. I've seen it. I've been there. I've dined with people that have money. I have friends that have money. And when I see the way they spend, when I see the way they do things, I'm like, nah, I want to be like you when I grow up.
Hey!
On God.
Hey!
I must be like you.
Hey!
Very important.
You don't reach more come up for this story. The way they talk about this money,
money is good.
You go be let's say money na person, because the way you are elaborating and expatiating and
it's good. I want to have money.
It's good.
It's good. You see that Cybertruck? I must get one. Even if it's not this year, or maybe next year or next upper year, you never can tell. But I know
for me, the latest ones. I mean,
Cybertruck.
Whenever the money comes, buy the latest ones.
But before I go to a Cybertruck, let me learn how to drive a Rolls Royce, so that because that Cybertruck is different from the normal car. I think it has a recognition, a sensor, and all of that.
You don't even know everything.
It gets sensor, so it's not like the normal car that you just. There's a way they open it and there's a way they drive it and all of that. Yeah. See, money looks good on me. I look like money. When you see money.
You don't do milk come up for the story. I mean, so the next one we have here says throwback video of Big Wiz and Mr. MD vibrant in the studio years back. See, when I saw this video, I feel like this is when Big Wiz. What's the Big Wiz? The eagle or the bird that we used to call him. That's when I would say yes, he is. Because right now, Right now, I don't know what's giving me, to be honest, but I see whiskey now.
Is that no Mr. Mehdi?
Yes, now that's what I'm saying.
But now Mr. Mehdi is now saying some things about whiskey.
Yeah.
See, this life,
That's what you've been now.
This life. Honestly speaking, because I see a lot of people say that they prefer the whiskey of before to now and all of that. Whichever way, whiskey is whiskey.
I am that person.
Whiskey is whiskey, whichever way.
Whiskey is whiskey?
He's whiskey. Whiskey is whiskey. You can't take that away from him. He's a brand already. Whiskey is whiskey. Whether even in as much as he doesn't do the type of songs he does and all of that, he's still whiskey. But then again, Mr. Mehdi, where is he? Where's Mr. Mehdi now?
I don't know, but it's somewhere. It's just quite painful. I mean, there's a lot of controversy and so many talk on, Mehdi, and I don't think we are ready for that conversation today because it's a very long one. I mean, if you watch the podcast I was in, was it early this year or last year? He said a lot of things, even down to P Square and the matter long, and I don't think it's something I want to have a conversation about. But I'm literally more concerned about Biscuit because we still have him till today. Look at that video. You can literally see the passion. In short, let's watch this video. Let's watch it.
Shake that sexy body. You just step on me and you shoot and say sorry.
So people saw that video. You can literally see his energy, everything.
He was hustling.
He was hustling. So now he has made money. Is that why his sound should change?
That's why, he's a bit... See, when
he's a bit relaxed.
He's a bit relaxed. When you're starting something, when you're a starter in a career, the momentum, like, you go for it. You get, like, you'll be so passionate and all of that. When you now start getting the whole accolades, the recognition, everything, you're now comfortable. You can literally do anything you want to do. Like, everybody is craving to have you on their soundtrack. You take a chill pill now. You be relaxed.
But don't you think that's wrong?
It's not my life. It's not my hustle. It's not mine. So if that is what he wants to do, good for him. You get? That's just it. So then he was hustling. He was, that's why
and he was giving us the best of him
and all of that. But now I feel like he has arrived. He's Whiskey.
Of course he has arrived.
Everybody wants to have a track with Whiskey. Everybody wants to have a feature with Whiskey. So he's a name already. So why should he still be... Unlike my fave, that is, whether he's a name or not, he's still grinding. And that is why he's Davido.
It's still...
Yeah.
Now I see the reason why you dress like this. Because... he passed the rapper where he can't talk this morning. As they do is Davido, they do me say, shows on that too never enter studio because I don't trust this girl. I don't trust her, you guys.
No,
I don't trust her.
No.
Is it? I don't trust you. Are you sure?
I just have different personalities.
Oh, so this is part of. Okay.
So I can bring out different. It's how like you understand?
Don't worry. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Before we go on the short break, one other person that I don't trust. I think it's the assets that I don't trust. What is going on with Eniola?
Eniola.
What's going on with that guy? I mean, there's this video that they asked him whether Priscilla is pregnant or not. And some forgot to just say, "Oh, Priscilla is not pregnant." What's all those Tanzania voice for? Like, I mean, let's watch that video because I don't know what it is exactly.
Will be an uncle very soon.
An uncle?
Like, Prissy is pregnant.
The questions you people ask me shocks me so much. Prissy is pregnant. Are we Prissy? Where? Today is the first day I'm hearing it too. Upstairs. They say
really?
That people are saying Prissy is pregnant, and I say, I've never seen.
You don't know?
I don't know that Prissy is pregnant. If Prissy is...
She didn't tell you that?
If she's pregnant, I'm sure I'm the first person after her mother and the husband to know. She would tell me, I'll be the third one. But I don't think she's not told me anything of some sort. And I think if it's a private issue, then everybody wants them to have children. I'm sure when it's the right time, they will have the children. But as far as pregnancy, I don't know anything about that. Yeah.
But you wish?
I will, of course. What do we want? For her to be, God forbid, we want children. I pray for triplets for her. so that she will come into help her. Yeah, she will have triplets. That's hard. Triplets. Yeah.
I don't know what that
Accent
is.
for accent.
Aura for aura.
Yeah, aura for aura. But I love Enioluwa so much.
No, of course I do.
Yeah,
I do love Enioluwa.
I love the fact that he was spontaneous. He just, I feel like he was just vibing to the whole thing. I know it was nothing serious. It was just him, trying to just make fun out of the whole question. Because why are you asking any that kind of question? He's not in his place to answer it.
Are you sure? You know he's the best friend.
And
so
even at that, and I feel like he was also trying to like just cover up like.
Of course,
it's not
of course
everything the media needs to know.
Oh, yeah,
Let
yeah.
the owner be the one to announce it. Not so. I love it though. Me, I don't have any problem with it and all of that.
You love the accent. Wow.
You know that.
That's why I don't trust you. I don't trust the accent. I don't trust you. It's together.
On Monday, if I come here and speak Spanish,
serious,
I'm learning it.
Hi everyone, this is Paul Snare, aka the Fitness Mogul. If you're searching for the latest gist, the latest gossip, the most funniest comment, come to Gossip Gala. They got you covered. Stay tuned, stay safe.
Hey guys, it's your girl Purple Diva, and I'm Gala. I want to say a very big shout out to Gossip Gala. Peace out.
All right, guys, I'm Mr. Bravo, Nigeria's #1 XNMC, and you know what? Don't stop watching Gossip Gala.
Thank you so much for staying with us. Now it's time to dive into more gossip. And still on this Iyabo, Joe Mata, and Priscilla wedding. There's this video that was saw where, Iyabo Joe in the heat of the whole song and everything, Ash was dancing, giving us the Yoruba style, But there's one bouncer that we don't know if he actually knows who exactly is doing the party, but I don't know what it is. I'm not sure. I don't think that particular video, is anything. I don't see anything bad in the whole thing, though. But even everybody on social media is just crying about it.
There's something bad with it because you see these bouncers and they too do. They are oju, whether that oju this thing is too much and all of that. And what did Iyabo Ojo do that the bouncer had to go and stop her? What did she do? She was just dancing. How would you not know that that's the mother of the bride? That was actually embarrassing and all of that. Let's be real. Most of these bouncers, they should stick to what they have asked them to do. They should stick to it. You of all people should know that that's the mother of the bride. Why are you stopping her? Is she doing anything wrong? Why do you have to go and stop her? And all of that.
I don't know why I'm not saying things the way you are saying it though. I feel like the way she was dancing, it was almost like she was somehow going to fall because at first she was jumping. Is she not on heels? Let's even start with
she's
that.
She's not on heels.
See now.
She's not on heels. See, she's wearing a flat.
Okay. Oh, she's wearing a
not on
flat.
heels.
Okay. Because when I watched the video, the way she was jumping, I'm like, and I was like, they said this way this babe no go follow. Do you get that was my own concern gone. Do you get so? The guy coming to stop her, we don't know what was said, but our reaction now shows that the guy must probably stop her for the wrong thing.
The guy is telling her, not see, he's pointing her, and they tell him, say go that side.
Now waiting make me tell you, say wait on see me and no see him. Exactly. Okay. But I mean, whatever it is, really, I don't know. I'm not too waiting on last thing, to be honest, because when she said jumping and all, back of my head I'm like make sure no go follow. That was literally my own concern. Do you get? Then when I saw the guy coming and all, my maybe that's what he's telling her.
No,
who knows?
It was
because when I saw you people's this thing and all, I'm like, oh no, why all of a sudden they think this thing reach like that? But yeah, I get people's point. If it's coming in that aspect of go like this and I mean trying to
that's what
tell her
he
to
did.
go, then it's wrong.
Like,
it's so wrong. But another thing that came to head. Why I'm not even so bothered. As she did not react like that. My mom will say, I just should pay that guy complete money. Like you just pay him in complete money. It's a question. I did not say they did not pay in complete, but you get the point. Okay, let me check the comment section. I beg. Osas has given us something. She says, "Good morning," and he don't talk too much, which shows he's lying. I beg. Prissy is pregnant. It is what it is.
Whether she's pregnant or she's not, we cannot come and tell you people that she's because we don't know. So let's
report has it. Or that
report has it.
She's some months pregnant.
Good for her.
It's like
congratulations. But let the bearer come and bear the news to us.
Away, as fast as the bearer, she should bear the news to
Not
you guys.
until she says that she's pregnant. Well, I cannot say she's pregnant and all of that till she comes out to say it.
They don't give them hashtags here. Also give us hashtag JPBaby 2025. Now so emphasis. Well, we'll be alright eventually, I beg. Away from that story, another trending one that I see here says, I have not worn a bra in 50 years. Veteran Hollywood actress Whoopi Goldberg makes a shocking revelation. Is this revelation a shocking one? Wahala, why are you dancing? Let's look at this girl. Why are you dancing?
Because that is how it's supposed to be.
Why? As how?
As I'm sitting
you
down
should
here.
not put on a bra.
As I'm sitting down here, I ain't wearing one.
Wow!
I ain't wearing one.
Wow!
As I am seated here.
You see,
because
oh wow!
Because trust me, wearing a bra is annoying. It's so uncomfortable. I hate it. Do you know, even down to panties? Let me not talk that one, but you see bra.
Wow. What a shocking revelation.
Honestly, the fact that you have to strap that thing to the back, that is annoying. It's like it just gives this uncomfortable. You don't have a choice. But right now, I'm saying that it should not be a necessary fashion item. That's it. They should ban it because they should ban it. They should ban wearing of bra.
I think we should watch the video because there's one part that there's something Whoopi said that it just killed me. Okay. Where she said even though it's down to the ground. It's mine.
Nami get
that. It just killed me. Let's watch the video, guys. It's so funny. Oh,
yeah. Whoopi, right?
What? She didn't wear one. She didn't even wear one.
Oh yeah,
I don't wear a bra.
She doesn't wear it.
Huh?
Your life pack.
On my underwear.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
she liberated those girls a long time ago.
That's the
I
trick.
have not worn a bra.
No, she doesn't.
In 50 years.
Well, they're torture devices. They're torture devices. Oof.
Because I didn't understand. It's too uncomfortable.
They are uncomfortable.
And I don't mind if they hit the floor. They're mine.
I don't want to be reminded by feeling that.
Oh, no, but this is what you do. You're walking, and then you think, hey, girl.
Shout out to Whoopi, by the way. I feel like they just made that thing so comedic. Like, words. It was how one person said, it's like the bride's tortured weapon kind of. In my head, I'm like, the words that I feel like the words are a bit too harsh. Do you get what I'm saying? It was to be honest. The highlight for me on this video was where she said, even though it's facing the ground, it's mine. Like
you carry him,
kill me, bro.
You hang it,
kill me, bro.
Now. but honestly speaking, bras are just so uncomfortable. Honestly, they are very, very uncomfortable. Anytime I wear one, once I get home, that's the first thing I do. Like I'm like, and when I remove it, I'm always like, finally,
last,
because that thing is it's like they just bandage you, like they just put something around you, and you're like, please, let's express ourselves. Let's be free.
It was how the other person said she liberates the girls. I'm like, kill me.
Do you know how free I'm so free. I'm so free.
Oh my God.
I'm so I'm not. I don't feel.
You don't feel boxed.
I don't feel nah. I'm free.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I beg. All right. There's something M. Jones has to say. As she says, people need to relax. He obviously didn't know who she was. The guy was just doing his job. She could have been a crazy fan. Everyone isn't on social media to know who she is. So let's be realistic. Do you think there are people that don't know who Iyabo is?
Well, I'm not surprised because I asked my ex, that's Nathaniel. We were having a conversation one time, and I asked him. I was like, when this JP wedding was going on, I was like, Iyabo's daughter is getting married, and he was like, who is Iyabo?
You don't know who that is?
I was like, wait a second. So are you trying to tell me
there are
that you
people that are
don't
not
know
social
who
media people?
Iyabo
Really.
Ojo is? So I mean, I think I get where she's coming from and all
Thank
of
you so
that.
much,
Yeah.
Jones. Thank you so much. I think I agree with that. All right, as we don't have time, let's quickly talk about. For me, I would say this is the main story. I love this story so much.
Okay.
And it says pastor's wife, that's Kelly Steele, says she was graced by God to iron her husband's clothes for his side chick.
Please.
There was somewhere I saw on social media where somebody said, "Can you people stop using God's name for your stupid stories?" Like it just got me. You just got me. You know what? I think it's better for us to watch the video so everybody understands, what the story is really about.
Heart shift from that moment. I got in my word, under my word. I just completely changed as a person. And I realized that God loves me, that God has a purpose and plan for my life, that God chose me, that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Yeah. So he would call me out my name. It wouldn't bother me because I allowed God's voice to be louder than his. And when I was going through transition of him not coming home on the weekends, not being there, telling me, I hate you, I'll never love you, I wish I never married you. Right. I knew that life and death is in the power of the tongue through the word of God. So I would say, you will love me one day. We will have a good marriage one day. And although he would go out for weekends, I would literally help him get ready to go meet a side chick by ironing his clothes and getting him ready for the night. And these are all things I was graced to do. I would not encourage anybody to do that unless you are graced by God to do this. But once I knew who I was, I realized,
I comment my reserve because at this point,
I don't need you to comment your reserve. I want you to sorrow. What do you think about this story? Do you think she was really graced by God? There's something she said, right? Which there's something she said that I think is something that actually stood out for me. So even if I wanted to attack her, I'm just a bit more calm. And this is what she said. She said, if you're not graced by God to do it, don't do it. But she was graced by God to do it, and that's why she did it. Because, of course, it doesn't make any sense that I have to watch. I'm preparing my husband to go and see his side chick.
And there are women that do that now. I've seen a video of a lady came out to say that the husband came to her and the husband was like, oh, that his friend, that's his best friend. His best friend is a female, and she just got divorced and all of that, and he needs to go and spend some time with her. Now, when he was telling the wife, he was expecting that the wife would react, but the woman did not. I feel like women that are like that, they have gotten to this stage that they don't need to fight for anything again. Like, do you? Do what makes you happy. I don't need to be struggling man with anybody and all of that. And severally, there's this thing about law of detachment that a lot of people have been talking about and all of that. And she said she didn't react. Her not reacting made the man furious and was like, I just told you that I'm going to go and spend time with another person. You're not reacting. And it just made the man not to go. So there are times whereby you might be going through some kind of situation, and when you talk to God about it, you just get this like, okay, just relax. Lock up. Don't do anything. If he wants to go and say it's side chick, there are some girls that will even give the guy a CD and say a CD and say take.
Okay.
You get and all of that. So I just feel like maybe she has grown to this stage whereby she's just tired of, reacting, causing problems and all of that. And okay, fine, you want to go and say side chick. Oh yeah, now. Bye-bye. They go. So that's just it.
So okay, go on.
Okay, and like she said, if you're not graced by God, then don't do it and all of that. But another problem I have with her is with what she said is me, there are some things I can't do, you get, and all of that. And I will not say, I don't think God would want anybody to suffer in that aspect, you get. I don't think anybody would want to suffer. And it makes me feel like as if she has this low self-esteem, like as if she can't, just be herself or something. Maybe she needs the man to be by her, to be a woman and all of that. That's just how I feel. But then again, there are women like that they are less concerned or even bothered.
So as we begin to wrap up, okay. I would just say that to each their own, really. Everybody has, different reasons why they are okay with, a cheating partner, be whether it's from the man or from the woman, really. I really don't care. I just feel like, there are a lot of things to it. Some people would say that the reason why you are staying in a relationship that that's not working for you, you're feeling a certain way about, and you're still there, it's because of low self-esteem and all of that. But really, at this point, to each their own. If you say it's God that sent you,
good for you.
If you say it's Imam, if you say you have the power and it's not self-esteem, to each their own, really. Edward has something for us. Let me quickly read it. And it says, lie. When people want to justify their mumuness, they put it on God. It was low self-esteem that made her so that nonsense.
Exactly. Pick me. Pick me, girl. No.
To be honest, I really don't know what it is. I've said it so many times that I really can't deal with people like that. Because why exactly am I faithful? Am I doing everything? It first off just shows that you don't know Christ. I don't know how you people want to see it. That's people's definition, because, they will tell you medical reasons to tell you that you have to, have sex so many times and all of those things. If you as a Christian that knows the word of God and know the Bible for yourself, I don't think you want to, succumb to all of those super stories or all of those practical and all of those things. That's how I feel. But yeah, we've come to the end of this conversation. It was a beautiful one, a nice one. God, today is Friday. Damn.
So what would you be doing this weekend?
Nothing much. Okay, Children's Day, whatever. Okay. But that's what it is. You know what? I'm not feeling like going, but we have to go. I'll see you guys next week. Stay blessed. And of course, put your ear down for more gossip. Yeah. Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make I no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices.